Without further ado, it's time to start running!
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl. Here we are here on Thursday. We've got Tech Eagle on board already on Twitch. Thanks for joining us, much appreciated. Back to Mechwarrior, playing MW5 Mercenaries, doing our solo career mode modded playthrough. And we're basically mech collecting. That's really what our aim is here. So let's get this all loaded up. 5th Celestial Guards. And then we're on Unity. So we spent some time in Solaris, quite a bit of time in Solaris, just doing arena to earn the sea bills and get mechs and stuff. But I can't just keep doing Solaris. I get bored with that. So I decided to go out and see if we could start finishing off a bunch of the high value missions and Kestrel Lancers and Heroes of the Innisphere stuff. So that is the plan. So what I'm trying to find is, where is the next lot of that? I think we're all done in what was the old Steiner space, now is the Fed Commonwealth. I think that's all done. Right, there's nothing in Russell Hague. I don't think there's anything in Kurita, which is where we did that last one. So the next one is actually down in the Fed Commonwealth area down here. So I see we've got one here, got another one here. I know we've got one, yeah, we've got a Kestrel Lancers down here. We've got another one down there. Yeah, so I think this is the way. Then we've got some up this way. Okay. So I want to get those finished before we just start grinding rep or grinding mercenaries or whatever. So I'm going to try and get to pass. This is going to be a long way. Okay, so let's come down to here. But yeah, Tech Eagle, thanks very much for joining us. It is much appreciated. I hope you're well. Back for some stompy robot mech action. Right, there we go. Going to Pascagoula. Okay. So let's just see what's on the market while we are here. Don't want any of that, that's fine. Equipment, anything that I particularly want. There's AMS actually. I mean, none of that is particular. Large pulse. We can always increase the tier ourselves. Medium pulse. Pulse laser is always worth picking up. I'm always short of pulse laser stuff. Okay. And then what have we got in terms of? That's AMS. That's ammo. Double heat sink kit. No. Black market countermeasures. Okay, I think that will do us. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got here. GTE Hail and Interstellar Expeditions. Attack the mercenary base. Huh. So accept that one and accept them both. Okay, contracts. So we've got armed robbery, right? Oh, it's a 160-ton mission. What is that about? Okay, let's take the sea bills. Funny old thing, we're over tonnage. Right. What have we got here? I'm going to take the Ember for now. I'm just going to put everybody in a mech, so you can go in the Jenna. You can go in that. You can go in that. Which gives me 20 tons on the Ember, so I can go in a 55 tonner. So I think I'm gonna take... Yeah, I'm gonna take the Griffin. Okay, looks good. Looks good.
Okay, Commander. The only thing standing between us and this company's supplies is their leader, Anders Willman.
So I have noticed my weapon groups are not saving for some reason, and I don't know why.
Take him out, and we'll be able to get our salvage crews planetside. Willman's forces have mostly fled the area, but you should still expect some resistance.
You know what, it's probably just quicker going down through here. I could cut across, but it's actually quite winding. I could just go all the way down here to the corner, then turn right, and we're there. Okay, let's see what we've got. At least we're in a mech that doesn't go 48k, right? It's not often we're running around in fast mechs. It's not your traditional Steiner Scout Lance that I normally run. No. And on this career mode, I actually started in Steiner space as well, so given I'm a Steiner fanboy, I kind of felt that was necessary.
Just ID'd an enemy vehicle. Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Yep, 4 medium pulse will do that to you.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
I hope so too. Right. Nearly there. We got Shadowhawk.
I don't know what you're doing here, but we picked up and shipped out most of our goods. If you're looking to hide us, you're going to be sorely disappointed. And if you're looking to die, you have come to succeed, please.
Target acquired.
All right. Willman is out of the picture, and we'll be able to get ourselves some of his much-needed resources. And hey, the Inner Sphere is a better place without him.
Wow.
Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Okay, that was pretty, can't get that way, they'll have to go around. Wow, that was freaking quick, man.
New target locus.
Okay, let's take him down.
Watch out, that mech's going critical.
Yep. Clearly this lance worked out pretty nice. Holy crap.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
If you find the
Bad
acquisition,
shot.
just walk up to it in order
where
to
is
pick
it?
it up.
Target destroyed.
Got it.
Package acquired.
Nice. Nice and quick. Ugh. Cool. Nobody, look, almost no damage as well. Awesome. Got ourselves a locust, apparently. Cold storage you go. And let's get some repairs on. And then cold storage, right, with a locust. There it is. So let's get rid of this one because this one's damaged. Okay, nice. Right, star map. Where are we going next? We picked up another all the way up here, dude. We picked that up and we picked it up here and it sent us all the way back up where we were. Nuts. Alright, let's go here. Star map. There we go, that's where we're going. Oh, it's taking us a real roundabout route. Paid our bills. Got to get the bills paid, yeah. Keeps the roof over the head. Right, contracts. So, mind the gap. And we've got 2 here, is it? Are we doing... It's not one or the other, is it? No. Alright, let's start with the lower tonnage then. Okay. 230. No, oh crap. What pilot do I want? 63. Where's Kelpie? Oh, yeah, let's get you done. Okay. Let's put you in a medium. We'll put you in the Golden Boy. Put you in the Wolverine. Let's put you in the Hunch, which gives me an additional 15 tons, which means I can take a 70 tonner. Or up to 70 tons. Warhammer. Cataphract V1. Do you know what? Let's do it. Love a good Cataphract. It's a classic, man. It's a classic.
We have been hired to execute an objective raid. Our intel places these objectives at various locations in this area. Head towards the areas marked on the map to locate the individual targets. Watch for enemy patrols in the area.
I'm going to roll straight up the right-hand flank here, do the one at the top, and then work our way back in. So do the one at the top, work our way across the bottom there, and then back up into the middle. Yep.
To get away from the cool.
Target acquired.
Armored vehicle on radar. Lance target received.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Okay, lads, let's take him down.
Target destroyed.
Saving my ammo. I do have 880 rounds though.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target destroyed. let's take him down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target down. That was clinical.
Target destroyed.
Okay, done. Dude, you're gonna give me some mechs.
Acquired.
Negative. Radar's quiet. Reading no targets.
Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
New
Now
target
that's better.
grasshopper. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Oh, you just jumped as I was about to let rip.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
You're not messing around, Commander. Hammock's done.
Yup. That thing just slaps, baby. AC, triple AC5 rate RF rapid fires. Oh. Oh. It's how I imagine, the sound of it is how I imagine like those auto cannons in Warhammer 40k, like that, just like that heavy doom 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 doom, like this. Oh.
Great
Sweet.
showing, Commander. Another target destroyed.
Right, let's go back into the middle then.
Target acquired.
Hello.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Trying to come around this way so I don't trigger both bases at the same time. You never know what might be there. This beast is tough, but all it takes is you to get focused by a couple of assault mechs and you can have a real bad day. We've already seen one assault mech.
This suck. Let's finish this up and get off this dump.
Target acquired.
Solid copy. Let's cut loose on the priority target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target down.
Nice.
Detecting incoming from above.
Ooh, we got enemy mechs for a change.
New
Oh, we got a longbow.
longbow.
Objective down. That was a great showing, Commander.
I'm clipping the,
Won't be pleased with our success.
I'm clipping the
Now get
wall.
back to the dropship ASAP.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
I need to eject.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Nice. It does go through ammo though, look at that. We didn't take that many mechs on, look at our ammo. Shit, eh? Went for 300 rounds. beast.
Contract successful. Time to get.
Wonder how that isn't a duel. I mean, a duel that must rip. Mind you, I think I'd still rather take my Orion because it's just heavier armor. Okay. No double heat sinks. Take the AC-10. And some repairs. Okay, contract, next one. Right, we've got 270 tons to work on this time. So let's put you in. So you're in a catapult. In fact, no, hang on a sec. I need to check something. Yeah, okay, you in the catapult. We'll put you in the Black Knight, which gives me 10 tons, which puts you in a 60 tonner. El Dragon. Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. Dragon for a bit of closer range along with my catapult. We've then got the K2 for some fire support and Black Knight, which is just kind of just ultimate heavy firepower support. There we go.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
I'm actually planning on getting a full HOTA setup for this game as well. I think that's going to be really interesting. I really want a VKB setup.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We've been hired as a solution. Find them and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to evac you once the job is done.
Cool map. Like this map. I feel like this could be a good PvP map. It's got a lot of open fire lines. Granted, there's not much place for brawling. There is fair bits of cover, at least, like to peek out behind from. We've got fairly good 3D terrain, so once you're in the low ground, you can move in the dead ground to get to people. I don't know, I just feel like this could be an interesting PvP map. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be too long-range weapon dominated. This is really a brawl zone, I guess.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Now, this Cataphract still does 77. It's pretty good. Oh, close up on me, please. Let me see where that is. I can't even see it. Is it up there?
New target, Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk. Aha, there you are.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Scout unit receiving heavy fire. CT's gonna move.
Oh, we got an assault coming in over here.
Awesome.
It's got some freaking recoil, plus I'm getting PPC'd.
Destroyed.
Target is down.
Got it, nice. Yeah, I really like this map. This map looks cool. This looks really good. It's one of the best maps I've seen in how it looks. Really nice.
Pickup operation. We're in business, Commander. Extracting that cargo now. Turned them into spare parts. Scanners show a cluster of targets near your position. Leave none standing.
I'll have to make do without that component.
Target destroyed. New target locust. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target battlemaster.
Die, die, die! Jesus! He's taking some firepower. Wow, he tanked a lot of firepower there. Holy moly, he tanked it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Definitely we're spreading the damage. It's not as pinpoint as I would like. But that's when you're going ham. I guess there's just so much recoil. When you go ham like that, it definitely spreads. So there's one lance mate left. Where is he?
It's quiet out here.
Too quiet. There he is.
New target Banshee.
Oh, the Banshee.
Got our target. Nicely done. No contacts are left standing.
Nice.
That bounty is ours. VonHud will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Okay, I thought there was some loot there, but that wasn't. No. Okay. Okay.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Nice. 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 I mean, this thing's when it lets rip like that, it's a beast. It's just when you're letting rip like that, it's just spreading the damage so much. Yeah. But I mean, if that was a player in there, their cockpit would be getting rocked. I mean, they wouldn't be able to do anything. They would be so blinded by those rounds coming in, they wouldn't be able to literally do nothing. Banshee 2P. If only, right? If only we could get it. What am I going to pick up? Do you know a tier 3 SRM6 is never a bad shout? And a tier 4 small pulse. We did 2k damage. We barely took any damage on the rest of our lance.
Commander. I'll crush all you set my sights on.
Dude, you sound like you've had your throat ripped out. Christ. Phoenix Hawk 1k. Right, let's get some repairos. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah. Right, it was a Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, it's a 1k, so let's sell the damage one. Cool. And barracks, we got a new guy, Hale. Okay, here we go. He's an elite pilot. Need some training. Right, star map. Okay, so that is all of Kirita space done. So this is the next one here. "38 days. Star map. Where was it? Where was it? There it is. So, high reward quest. Right, we've got interstellar expeditions. Yeah, I want to do interstellar over a coalition of farmers for sure. Interstellar always. Okay. Right. Did it move? Did move. The Heroes of the Inner Sphere one. Right, there we go. Cool. 200 tons. Do you not know that I run Steiner Scout Lances? Come on, mate. Come on. Right, I'm gonna pick up the, in fact, 200 tons. Let's put all of these in mediums first. Let's put you in the Kintaro. We'll put you in the Wolverine. We'll put you in the Hunchback. And that leaves me 40 tons. Okay, so I definitely want to be in the Griffin Ares. I need to shave 15 tons. So we'll put you into Cicada. And I need to drop you out and put in our new guy to get him trained up. Cool. Ready for launch.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
I just love on the mechs, like, you know, so many games where you equip weapons and you just don't really see them. In this game, it's like I'm equipping a big gun, and a big, massive gun appears on your robot. It's like, yeah, baby.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Steven's on board. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Appreciate it. Always appreciate you coming back, man. It is noted, absolutely. So really do appreciate you coming back. Running with a brawly setup in this 55-ton mech. It's pretty beasty with armor. Medium pulse. 4 medium pulse is a really nice damage point and heat point. And the 2 SRMs, nice for taking out armor and stuff as well. So just that extra bit of damage when you need it. Look alive, you git. I feel like I'm going up against a Warhammer 40k Orc Fortress. Especially with those big cannons, it just gives me like Orc vibes.
Target is now marked. Go get him.
Oh, did you see that? He jumped. He jumped my SRMs, dude. Not supposed to do that. There's one.
Drinks on me after that one.
Oh, he's gonna blow. He's gonna blow. Mate, yeah, we just avoided it. Gotcha. Alright, let's get in here and start taking his stuff down.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Bastards just flattened the warehouse.
Bastards. Damn those bastards.
The target is still holding at half strength. You need to keep at it. Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on
Nice.
the verge of collapse.
Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Alright, get rid of these flyers.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we got what's this? We got a mech coming in the perimeter.
New target spider.
It's a spider. It's a spider. No! Oh man, he crossed me just as I was letting loose.
Target destroyed. New target
Got a locust out there too. Oh, he's just in the dead ground. Oh, there he is. Just out of range. I was trying to go for that leg at the end there. Got it. Got it.
You just ruined that pilot's day, Commander.
I sure did, boy.
Hope his friend saw him hit the
What have we
ground.
got over here? A commando.
Target down.
Yep. Kind of went how I expected. We got a panther now.
target destroyed.
And they're throwing light mechs at us. Not very wise. But what have we got now? Oh, we got a Wolverine. Ooh. Exceptionally tough armor-wise for a medium.
An object to pick it up.
Interesting move by the cicada. But yeah, 4 medium pulse, man. I'm telling you now, it's such a great combo. And
Brilliant.
the SRMs, I feel are always underrated, but the lower SRMs, like SRM2s and SRM4s, I feel are particularly underrated.
Where I aim, targets fall.
Because it's not just about the number of missiles, it's about the number of missiles, it's about the reload time, you know, it's about the weight per firepower and things that you can do with it. So, you know, I think a lot of people sleep on SRM2s and SRM4s. Unless it's streets, of course, which is different. That was nicely done. Yeah, really liking this Ares. Really slaps. Really slaps. What are we going to take? We got any double heat sinks? We do not. Do you know what? I'm going to take the machine guns because I need to get some leveled up. Nice. Not too much damage there. It's all very light stuff. Okay, part 2. Where did you go now? You're down here. Oh, we're in a merc zone. Are we going to get wambushed? Okay. Do you know, I found a bacon tree once, and I went up to the bacon tree because I wanted to take the bacon off the tree, and these two guys jumped out with knives. And it was at that point I realised it wasn't a bacon tree, it was a ambush. Yep.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Alrighty. Let's take this Ares out again. Really loving the Ares. You got greedy at a shipwreck today and got ate by a worm and you lost all your Mark IV. Were you in a Thopter? Or did you lose a buggy? Or a bike? Man, that sucks.
We need to take down this planet's communication systems.
Worms, man, they get you.
Once we do that,
They
the
get
Farmers
you.
Militia will be in the dark, and our salvage
You
team
lost,
can
you
find
lost
what
your
we need.
Thopter as well.
Remember, it's
I mean, at least
us
you got the
all
vehicle backup system, right? But holy moly. Though nothing on you, I wish
targeted asset.
that the vehicle backup system didn't work for worms, but I know why they do it. It's because the game is so buggy. They have to do it, otherwise it would be a problem. But man, that sucks. At least you can get your Thopter back fairly easy, right? Just buy it back. But losing all your Mark IV gear, man, that sucks. I guess at least you've unlocked the blueprints and you've got the manufacturing capacity to get the aluminum back to redo it. But dude, I feel for you, man.
Target down.
I feel for you.
Critical.
Now that is a reasonable lance.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Now get rid of this thing. I don't want you shooting me in the back. Okay, lance coming. Whoa, cicadas taking the brunt of it. I don't want that to happen. We got, what's it, Griffin v Griffin fight. I saw you. He was coming to slap me. He was coming to slap. Oh shit, he got the last laugh. He got the last laugh. He splattered me with his reactor. Dude. We'll get on that quick draw. Got him.
Target acquired.
Good old trash can, man. Don't underestimate trash cans. You can do some funk with yet another Mechlab. You can do some really funky stuff with trash cans by replacing those engines. They actually can become really useful. And you can get them really speedy too.
The target is finished.
Target destroyed.
Right. Yeah, there he is. If a trash can can't, nothing else can. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. thought that was an entry, but it's not. So that's cool. They've got the entry through the waterfall. Like, whoa, okay. Dude. Dude, literally, I wasn't expecting him just to like, yeah, I'm just gonna stroll around the corner and I'm gonna go head to head with you. I'm like, is this fucking arena? Dude. You got some good damage on us too, man. You finally had a bit of free time at the same time you're online. Well, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate you coming back. Same with Steven there. I really appreciate you guys. You come back, you know, and watch the streams and you chat and you hang out, and I massively appreciate it, dudes. It's one of the reasons why I do this. And, you know, I do this as a hobby. I do it because I really enjoy engaging with people and just talking about video games and cool IPs and stuff like that, you know? Get that big one down. Get the big VTOL down.
Too easy.
It's out of freaking range, man. Can I shotgun him with his SRMs? Yep. Well, let's get his last one. Yep, and then we're back for Planet Crafter tomorrow, Dune on Saturday, and then back for Mech on Sunday. And then we've got one more week of streaming every day, and then it's back to a more regular schedule, at least for a couple of weeks, before I have to travel abroad for a couple of weeks with work. I know. As soon as I get back onto streaming lots, streaming regularly, work trip comes up. So if somebody could pay my mortgage and my bills so that I could do this full time and I wouldn't have to worry about that, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You know, no small thing. Not asking for much.
Scratch that target off the list. Enemy transport touching down.
Ooh, Dragon. Oh, AC-10, get that down. Get that arm off. Got it, he's gone.
Another successful hunt.
In we go.
Alright, the system is officially
But we are doing
offline.
pretty good with our YouTube
Remaining
these days. At the moment we're
supplies.
averaging around about 4 videos a day on YouTube, so that's good. The Arrow 4 Urbies are diabolical. He had one pull almost 4,000 points in damage the other day. That's crazy. Arrow 4 Urby. Who does this? Who does this? You gotta be evil to do this. Man. Let's take the medium lasers. Oh, bruised for 24 days. Dude. Come on, mate. What did we find? We found an Urban Mech 63 for the first time. Oh, look at you. An LB-10X Urby with a small laser and a small pulse laser, but still crappy speed. Okay. Not here. Where's the next one? Or was that it? Are we done? I think we're done. Okay, we're done. Right, okay. Right, let's get some repairos in. Right. That's why you really like the Arrow for bull sharks. Yeah, do you know what? I haven't played with a bull shark yet, but I hear they're pretty fun, shall we say. There's a Kestrel Lancer mission down here, so let's go do that. And then I think we've got a couple more, and then we finish with all the Federated Commonwealth stuff. Mm-hmm. Come on, give me some real tonnage. You know you want to. What do we got here? No, I own everything of those. That's fine. Contracts. Is this it? This isn't it, is it? No, there it is. 220, dude. Dude, I don't even know what kind of tonnage that is. Right, I've got 20 more tons to play with. You know what? I'm just going to take it because I can, and it's fun. You treat them like customizable king crabs that have a little less armor. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. The thing with the king crab is it just needs the armor because its chassis layout is a frickin' magnet for fire, for guns and firepower, bullets, lasers, everything. It's like so wide, so big. If it didn't have that armor, it would just get trashed. I mean, it's a huge target. You can barely miss the thing. And the problem is it's so wide that if you fire SRMs or LRMs or any type of area weapon, even LBX, you're hitting with nearly everything.
Into the thick of it, Commander. Help each other hold back the tide of the enemy advance as long as possible, and then get the hell out of there. We will be on standby waiting for your extraction. Good hunting.
Look at a Jaeger out there.
Has called for an investigation into rumors of deviant troop buildups in the Verdigris system. We are contracting you to prod deviant defenses at the marked nav point, while we collect data on the regional defenses of the area. While your contract only calls for a certain number of units to be destroyed, the Concordant is willing to offer performance bonuses if you neutralize additional deviant defenders.
Focused fire makes work light.
Man, that dude's got a real problem with his voice. Sounds like RFK.
Great shot. Hope his friend's on hit the ground.
See, that is the thing with this Orion. It's just so heavy armored. You can just go in and just blast.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
Where are they? Show me the enemy forces.
Target acquired.
Bull Shark 598, King Crab 66, Atlas 626.
Target destroyed.
What's that? Is that the armor profiles you're talking about?
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Thing is, the Atlas is a bloody bullet magnet as well. Yeah, armor points, yeah. The Atlas is a bloody bullet magnet as well, though, to be fair. Right, can you get rid of that?
Okay, let's take him, dude.
What I do with these mechs, there'll be no problem. Right, you guys are, look at you and your Steiner colours. What's that all about? I see ya.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Sorry, comrades, I had to eject. Heading back to base.
Oh, that was a bad shot. Bad shot. Gotcha.
Acquired.
Target destroyed.
Look, this thing tanks. That's the thing, is it's tanking the armor.
Looks like you've got their attention.
How big's the bull shark model though compared to the crab and the Atlas? Because it might have slightly less armor points, but if it's a narrower profile, then yeah, probably the armor points can go a lot further, you know.
New target, Javelin.
Javelin, really.
Target destroyed.
The bastards. Structure's 299 compared to 313. You agree about the profile issue?
Screen, Commander. You're about to face more
But that's what I mean, is how big is the bull shark? Because like I say, if the bull shark's that much narrower, it could in reality have almost more armor, you know.
Yep, we're on it.
You deal with the air. I'm going to deal with the mechs.
Where I aim, targets fall.
New target, Vindicator. Incoming missile.
Reporting heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, don't learn me. I can't reach you. You're out of my thing.
Target obliterated.
You've satisfied the terms of your contract, Commander. From here on out,
Where'd the guy up here
you'll pay
go?
out combat bonuses for every Federation unit eliminated on our behalf.
Where'd the Lerma go? Did he die?
Computer after you return, it does not immediately appear that any house units are present in this system. Only the local militia. Return to your dropship once you're ready.
Kill quota has been reached, Commander. Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready.
Where are you? Oh yeah, of course, Rihanna, you didn't look at my location at all, did you? You know, I used to fly helicopters. The last thing I would do is go to pick up all my guys away from where they are. It's like, come on. Is YouTube still up? Yeah, looks like it. Just some weirdness going on.
Snowy days.
Basically, it's the same footprint and body layer as King Crab. Benefit is that you get all sorts of different weapon layouts. Okay. Yeah, I was just interested because I know that some of the models, which are like from tabletop and like the artwork in the Catalyst stuff, is obviously the similar shape, but there have been like the profiles have been different widths and size scales in the video games.
Reporting visual contact. Hostiles.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Too easy.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be
That's
careful.
basically KC most of it in the arms. Okay, yeah. So you can do more torso stuff. You get closer to being almost zombie style mech, though the true zombie mech is the weapon in the head, right?
Commander, you just made our employer and our bank accounts very happy.
But that does mean like XL engines are not a thing for that mech. Like you don't want to be putting XL in it. And then you've got the weird hitboxes. So yeah, some of the mechs do have weird hitboxes, you're right. But my Orion's hitboxes seem really good. Because it just tanks damage like crazy. Nice, 1300 damage on that one. Oh. And we just tanked everything, like our own Mech, and none of our Lance took damage apart from me because I tanked it all. And we still barely took anything that worried us. Right, I need to get this one. Oh, a Marauder 3D. Ooh, going out to Pirates Haven. What are you going to give me this time? This one. 220.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't actually own a bull shark miniature. That might be one I have to put on the list. And Catalysts don't do everything. I've been thinking about getting a 3D printer. Getting some STL files, because that's the best way of getting Battletech miniatures. Like, the Catalyst stuff's good, but obviously it's limited in what they've got, and it's difficult to do all. They didn't have all the different variants and stuff. So you're not really doing what you see is what you got, for example.
Commander, the Tarian guards have tracked these Davian raiders to the Badlands Cluster, better known as Pirates Haven. They've decided to make their stand along a great chasm with only a few bridges allowing passage across it. We are hoping that with your help, we can break the stalemate and find retribution against these dogs of the Federation. The best of luck, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Busted that target up.
I was going to get rid of this artillery, because I hate artillery with a passion.
Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
I want to go in that canyon, that's for certain. Not yet, anyway. Ah,
Target acquired.
Acquiring no target.
Target destroyed.
more artillery down. Tell you, artillery is the bane of my life in all games. Artillery, mortars, any indirect fire thing. Like, I get shafted by it in like Battlefield and all sorts, right?
Target eliminated.
Hunchback.
Another enemy dropship
Dude.
incoming.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Target destroyed. Missile.
The enemy are deploying still
This is a
more
medium and light mech killer, man. More reinforcements.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Target acquired.
Where I aim, targets fall.
Target destroyed.
Oh, you weasel, you shifted. I watched you.
Reactor compromised.
Target destroyed.
artillery. Where are you, bitch? Bosh. Not sure what traits the bull shark has in Another Mechlab. That may or may not make up for a big fat boy. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at it. I haven't reached. I'm nowhere near that timeline yet, though. In this playthrough.
Would turn back if he knew what's good for him. Looks like he'll have to learn the hard way.
Get his leg.
Target crushed like a melon under a boot.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Going critical. Target destroyed.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Okay, trying to reach their last artillery. That ejection seat nearly took an LBX spread today. Man, I tell you, once this thing rips, I just find, you know, PPCs just pair really well with ballistic 10s. AC-10, LBX-10, like the standard PPC and an AC-10 or an LBX-10, they just work so well together. How do I get across here? Where's the bridge? There, I have to go on that bridge. Of course I do. Shitballs.
Target obliterated.
Yeah, that's it. Get rid of all of these. It's YouTube. You have to be careful about how you say certain things. Shark becomes available in 3045. Okay. We'll have to see where we are.
Target destroyed.
Mech going hot. Go, go, go!
Canadian forces are breaking and running. Let them fall back. Minister Vandenberg wishes for us to capture
And why is it that every time I go to actually walk past a mech, it's one that decides to blow up? Must be so unlucky. Didn't get that artillery. Okay. Medium. Oh, machine gun. Nice, 1400 damage. Accept part 3. Right, oh, we're in 3044. Only 1 year to go, and we'll be, and the shark will become available. Nice. Is it here? Is that where the contract is? Yeah, it is. Part 3. 250 tons. Actually, no. Let's put you in a gold boy. Which gives me 15 tons. So we can put you in a 65, or we can put you in a 70. There we go. So yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly there for the shot.
Attention.
How is the stream for you guys on YouTube? Because I'm getting weird results coming up on the YouTube thing.
Stand clear.
It's like saying stream health is excellent, but the bitrate is like all over the place. And yet my Twitch bitrate is like solid.
The remaining pirate forces have taken refuge deep in the Black Cliffs, a labyrinth of narrow canyons and caves that make it impossible to scout or attack with aerospace assets.
Pretty good for you.
For
Okay.
this, we will need to go in and flush them out with mechs and armor. Strike forces will be divided up by a lance and advance through one of these many entrances, boxing these pirate forces in. Support each other when you can, but be sure to cover your own entryway and ensure no pirate forces escape the justice
You haven't
of the
noticed any
Target
oddities.
Defense
So there's no
Force.
stuttering or anything like that.
Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it's just always odd when you've got like conflicting information.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Watch out, Sam. Looks like they set us some place to swap.
Great
Got
shot.
range.
Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
How's he still alive? He's got freaking 4 mechs on him and all that armor.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Target acquired.
Target obliterated.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I need to eject.
Another enemy dropship incoming.
New target.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Ha! Too easy.
Target acquired.
Oh, you're gonna have to hold that force so down the cockpit.
Another page in the Legend of Hail.
New target assassin. Even missile. Target
Nice.
While we're sure that some of these rats will sneak away through the smaller caves, without their mech or armored forces, they should no longer be a significant enough threat to the Concordant to warrant our attention.
Very
Thank
nice.
you for your professionalism out there, Commander. We'll be sure to get your unit debriefed and squared away back at headquarters.
Very good. Very nice. Oh, you're bruised? Really? How are you bruised for? Got a Marauder 3D. Right. Let's get some repairs in. Okay, so star map. Actually, battle mechs. Cold storage. Okay. Alright, what else have we got? We've got this one down here. Got anything else here? No, right. So then I've got this one. Got Kestrel. Oh, we've got lots up through here. Lots and lots. So that one, and then we can go north up through the Liao space. Okay. There it is, Jamestown. Which is the Independent versus, or Anonymous versus Davian. Okay. We are over tonnage. Now we're not. Now we're not.
We have been tasked with an objective raid, targeting a number of warehouses within the area. Our client wants the building and all of its contents destroyed, and is willing to generously compensate us for our efforts. We'll contact you with an evac point once all objectives are destroyed.
There might have been a bit of explosive stuff here. Jesus, it's really hammering the FPS with all of that garbage flying around. So one of the things I didn't mention is we are playing in 4K. I wanted to like do a playthrough in 4K rather than 1440, just to see how optimization and stuff is working since the Chaos Reign. And it's still not good. I still wouldn't recommend playing in 4K. Like the next time we stream, we will be going back to 1440.
Objective down.
I do find it crazy that I can't play this game in 4K. Yeah, I can play like, you know, loads of other like way higher end games.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Nice.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks. Target destroyed.
Well, there we
Enemy
go.
Transport touching down. That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Tempest. These little particle effects that bog down weak cards, which is why explosions and such cause the extreme frame dips. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. My video card is a 4080 Super, so it's not the best thing you can get. It's not a 50 series or anything, but I didn't think it's that bad a card. Like I can run most games in 4K. Like running Battlefield 6 and stuff in 4K, for example. So with a 4080 Super, as well as having a lot of RAM, I've got an awful lot of RAM, like a lot of RAM, because I need it for my video editing.
Securing it.
And the CPU is a 7800X3D. Again, not the best CPU out there, not even close, but you know, not terrible, right? I just kind of would have expected to be able to run it in 4K, given I can run a lot of other games, but I don't mind it. A 1440 is still absolutely playable, but I just wanted to give it a go, see how it is. But yeah, I'm you know, and I'm streaming. I'm not dropping any frames, which is fine. Yeah, I think I'll prefer to run it in 1440. I think it's just a smoother experience. But good to know. Good to know. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Okay. Right. Let's get some repairs in. Oh, we've got another one to do here. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Assassination. 230 tons. Stick with what we've got. I mean, why not stick with that, Ryan? Why wouldn't you stick with that, Ryan? Awesome. Well, it's not an awesome, it's an Orion, but it's really good. I thought my headset battery is running low, but it's just beeping for no reason. Thought I charged it, so.
Command has provided us the last known locations of the target. They are more than likely going to stick to any one of the marked locations on the map. Once you neutralize them, head to the evac point for extraction.
Where I aim, targets fall.
RAM won't really matter, it's GPU number crunching. 9070 probably run it better than a 5090 due from having.
Commander. Our target must have given us a slip.
Interesting.
Let's check out the other locations.
Yeah, I'm not really at a point where I'm in the market for a new graphics card right now. I don't have that kind of money, but in the future maybe, who knows. But yeah, right now, it's not going to happen. Especially with current prices, right?
New target, Jenner.
Quite get him.
Target destroyed.
Can you deal with that, Jenna, please?
Target acquired.
Let's blow him to hell. Yeah.
Not saying it's optimized, just why it's doing what it's doing. Turn down particles would reduce spikiness of frames. Okay, hang on. Right, what are we on? What is particles? Which one's particles? Effects? Probably effects. Let's try it. Let's put on a high, just to, you know, we're trying it down, turn it down 1. Let's see how it is.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Need to get some big explosions in to see where that is.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
I don't know, we're still not hitting the 60 FPS.
acquired.
Turned them into spare parts.
Oh. Where is that? I was too busy trying to look at the map. Right, let's go down here. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't get 60. I'm surprised. You know, I'm running it off my NVMe SSD as well, so I've got it on everything I possibly can. So I'm surprised. I mean, I guess the only other thing is I could go right. Okay, let's go to options, graphics, and go. Okay, so let's put shadows down to high. Let's put everything on high, right? Apart from what was that one? Foliage. Interesting. Foliage requires a restart. That one, and right, just to put everything on high, right? RTX is off, but I want to leave view distance on far. DLSS is off. Smooth frame rate's off. VSync's off.
I wonder if we'll be able to hear their screams.
Is it better?
Target acquired.
You know, it doesn't feel appreciably better.
Target destroyed.
Not gonna lie. You tried vanilla. Wonder if mods are impacting it. Yeah. So I ran the Chaos Rain when I did the full playthrough of Chaos Rain. I did that on my vanilla save with no mods. And again had the same issues, which is why I did it all in 1440. So
Wipe it out.
yeah, I've had this issue since in complete in vanilla. But if I go from 4K to 1440,
Nearly there, Commander.
I'm averaging well over the, probably 160 to 200.
Target package recovered.
Vanilla save, or did you wipe the game reinstall? Vanilla save. Yeah, vanilla save.
Incoming missile.
So no, it wasn't a reinstall.
New target perfect.
You are correct with that.
Target acquired.
But if you watch my first video
Enforcer.
that I ever made on Mech 5 Mercenaries, which was, I don't know,
Target acquired.
4 or 5 months ago when I first played the game, I had no mods installed. Same PC, same everything, but I never even touched mods at that point. When I first played the game, I could not stream it. And bearing in mind I stream and play the game on the same machine, so that is a factor. But even then, I could not run 4K. So I've never been able to.
That bounty is ours.
But like I say, I am streaming on the same machine, so maybe that's having an impact on it.
Centurion.
I don't know if something else is impacting it, but like I said, I don't have any issues on any other games, you know. It's only this game. It's only this game. And Clans. Though Clans wasn't as bad. Clans is much better. But yeah, I mean, I play Battlefield in full multiplayer, large conquest maps, everything, and in 4K, everything maxed, and I'm over 160 FPS.
Target destroyed.
Battlefield. No, I agree. But I'm just using an example. I can stream Cyberpunk maxed in 4K with no problems. I can play. I'm playing Dune Awakening right now, and I'm 4K over 100 FPS. Total Warhammer 3. I mean, yeah. This is the only game I have these kind of issues with right now. And when I first had issues, I did things like verifying the game files, did a complete reinstall. But I seem to remember when I Googled it, there was lots of talk about this game had poor optimization overall. So I seem to remember Googling it, and I wasn't the only one. But which is why I haven't spent a lot of time trying to fix it after that. The Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's heavier than it should be. It's got better since launch. Yeah, I only started playing it, like say a few months ago. Despite being a massive BattleTech fan, playing the tabletop for years and years and years and years, and all of that stuff. Yeah, I only started playing it. I think that, the reason is I heard about it when it first was released, but it came out on the Epic Store, right? And I don't do anything on the Epic Store. I don't even have an Epic Store account, and I'm sure because it was on Epic, is why I didn't play it. And I was like, I'll wait for it to come out on Steam, and then I just forgot about it. And then I think it was when Clans came out, and then there was all the news around the Shadow Kerensky DLC and stuff, and that's when I think I was like, ooh, I need to pick that game up, and then it went in the sale, and I picked it up in sale. I'm also not running hundreds of mods, so I'm running if I look at the mods I'm running VonHud, VonBiomes, PilotOverhaul Eternal, Mod Options, NoArtilleryCameraShaking, yet another Mechlab, TT Rules AI Mod 3, Mech Delivery, AdjustableBattleValue, Delayed Deadlines, Mech5 Compatibility Pack, CompassHeadings, HeatGauge, and Mech Bay Sort. So I'm not running tons of yet another Mechlab weapons, mechs, whatever. I literally just have yet another Mechlab. I don't have any of all those additional ones. So it was quite a tight mod list. You run vanilla at this point. You used to run mods with DLCs. You don't need them, in your opinion at least. So I really like PilotOverhaul Eternal because I like the deeper play with the pilots. I like the VonBiomes and the VonHud because for me, you get these nice maps and different maps and environments, which looks cool. And the HUD, I just like customizing HUDs. No artillery camera shakes mandatory for me. That whole, when you go near those big orbital guns, the amount of shaking you get from it, just headache inducing. It's just too much and too frequent. Yet another Mechlab because I can change the engines in particular, and I've got all these other options. But I play with the TT rules. So I have the tabletop rules for engines. So obviously it's only multiples of the mech tonnage. And then Mech Delivery, just because I don't want to spend ages and as a variety streamer, I don't want to spend ages and ages and ages hunting down one hero mech. And Mech Bay Sort just because of QOL. Yeah, Another Mechlab is fun, but unbalanced as a game. Agree. Yeah, don't disagree with that. You play almost exclusively co-op. Well, and also being co-op, mods have more issues. But I get the unbalance as the game. The game wasn't built to have that type of Mechlab, but it should have had. Right, it should have had that level of detail. There's no reason coming out of Mechwarrior Online that it shouldn't have had that, in my personal view. I mean, one of the reasons that we all play Mechwarrior and we love Mechwarrior and BattleTech and all of that is building the mechs. Yeah, it's building the mechs. That's why it's one of the reasons we love it, right? Big stompy robots, but it's that whole, you know, configuring the mech. And I think, you know, playing with the armor values, playing with the weapons, playing with the engine, Endo, Ferro. I mean, Mechwarrior 4 Vengeance had Endo and Ferro, you know. And that's going back. That's going back, right? So. But it's like any game, the more choice you give players, the harder it is to balance. Because you're introducing so many variables. 160 tons. Man, we're going light again.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander.
All the other games are much further in timeline. Very true. Yep. Yep. I mean, I have to say, I do much prefer this to Clans, for sure. Yeah, Clans overall. I played a bit of Clans, but I still prefer this. The main reason being is because I like the sandbox element of it. I appreciate Clans for what it is, but I like the sandbox of this game. And if our XL are in the game just baked into the mech, fair enough. Customization we do have isn't actually probably too much based off time period.
Illegally.
We've received orders to
disable their communications by destroying their radio towers. The settlers may be equipped and dangerous, and we've been authorized to use lethal force if need be. We've been cleared for airstrike support on this mission,
Rihanna,
Commander.
Jesus.
I'll give you the okay once you're in target range.
I know what you're saying, that you need mech factories and you shouldn't be doing upgrades and changing things like Myoma bundles, and all of that needs to be done in proper mech factories. A lot of it comes out the factory, though it was known, of course, that Merc units were well known to do a lot of salvage and personal customization. That's known. Merc units were a particular one for that, as opposed to the main forces and main armies. So that's known. The other part of it, though, is I'm a big believer in lore and all that, and you should stick to lore as much as you can. But a lot of lore and the Catalyst books and all this stuff is not written with a video game in mind. And I'm a big believer in, like I say, sticking to the lore, but the game still has to be fun. You know, I'm okay with our dropship having 40 or whatever it is active mechs. The dropship should not even have close to that many of mechs in it, right? And I know there's all sorts of things you can say, is that as your Merc units increasing in fame and working with interstellar expeditions or whatever they are, that you're having actually more dropships with you rather than just having the one. But I mean, we all know that this game is not fully compliant, right? We all know it's not. It doesn't work in that way. It's not about. For me, I'm glad it's not a BattleTech sim, if you know what I mean. I don't. Simulators can oft times be unfun because they're too simulator heavy. It's how far do you go with that, right? And I think there's a balance to be struck with having fun and simulator. You're a hardcore simmer outside of Mechwarrior. Argue that realism is a horrible thing to sacrifice. then dude, we'll agree to disagree. I used to be a helicopter pilot in the military, and I've spent a lot of time in real, like proper sims, like sims that cost millions of pounds. And I can tell you now that I find flying helicopters and stuff in video games way more fun and enjoyable with some of the arcadey elements than I ever did flying a real sim. But that's a personal thing, right? Totally personal. Everybody's got their own thing, you know. The one thing I do want to do is I'm playing mouse and keyboard right now. Back in the day, I played with a really old X52. I want to get myself a VKB set up, and I want to run a VKB HOTUS with this game. I really want to play Mechwarrior with a HOTUS again, like I used to do back in the day. And I've been doing a lot of research, and I think the VKB stuff is a decent entry point without going like insane money.
The communication systems on the illegal settlements are now in the dark. Good job. Our work is done.
But this is another thing, Tempest, right, is one of the best things I believe you can put in any game is options, right? Which is, if people want to make it as hardcore simmy as possible, then let them tick those boxes that do that. If people want to play super casual and like super arcadey, let them tick those boxes. And then like often it's not so much about the coding as it's just changing the values in a lot of cases, not every case, but a lot of cases changing values. So I'm all for customization, which is why I like things like when Dune Awakening comes out, we get a single player server where you can customize the options. You know, games like Windrose, Sons of the Forest, where you're basically setting your own server rules so that you're playing the game how you want to play it. And I think that's really important. VKB is good. It's what you used before you went FFB. Yeah, I've heard good things about the VKB. For me, it was like, it seemed to be a price point which I could afford while still having very good reviews and stuff like that. A lot of people saying the VKB is the way to go. So I was going for the space fighter or whatever it's called, and that's both with the throttle and the stick. No pedals, but desk mounts, space stuff as well with a HOTUS. You get behind that, some hardcore options like losing mechs if it blows up, and modifications at mech factories would be fun. Well, isn't that, I mean, that's part of the mods, right? Mod options, if I remember correctly. So, where is it? Difficulty settings. So there's, is it in this one? In mission, difficulty other. There's cheats, which is unrestricted jump. Yes. I just took a default that was in yet another Mechlab, but I can't find where's the. Is it in this one? Oh, is it in this one? Yeah, enable commander death, enable commander injuries, hero death, fatigue system. I'm sure there was other stuff in here though. Where is it? Sure, it was in mod options. I'm sure when I looked at it, there's a whole thing, isn't there, about... That's the head-up display. Where's all that gone? Must be going mad. Gameplay. Or maybe it's when you set the game. Maybe it's when you start a new game. Maybe it's because we're in the game. There was a whole thing about... I thought it was in mod options, but that's Mech Delivery. Yet another Mechlab. Heat sink restriction. See, I'm using the TT based for the thing. How weird. I can't find them. I'm literally must be going mad. There was a whole set of options for... mod list, that's presets. I'm losing it. And it actually, you could control like where you could repair. It's all in there, like where you can repair and all sorts. Head up display, vision mode. Unless it's all been changed, but I don't think so. Like, there was a whole thing about pilots as well. This doesn't look the same. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to quickly do a new career. There we go. Yeah. That's because I'm massively confused. Like, there was a whole mod list options and I can't find any of it. Yeah. Yeah. Right, here it is. Here it is. So you can enforce mech destruction. So that if it is blown, it's completely destroyed. You got Mechlab permission levels, which you come onto. Pilot death. So if you headshot, you're 100% death. Chance on death if you're caught, chance on death if you're legged. So chance of salvage and the fact you can get partial salvage. So that's all there. That's all to do with costings. So you can like change how the markets work. Where's the... Oh, yeah, if we put on... Where is it? Mechlab permission levels. There you go. So if you put on Mechlab permission levels, you can, it says here, you can only install or uninstall certain equipment if you're in the right tech world. Yeah, so installing XL engines or endostructure requires high ratings, which is obviously all clusters, war zone, industrial zone. So you can turn all of that on. Yeah, if the center torso is destroyed, you can't repair the mech. It can only be sold and broken up for salvage. And here's, you've got your Mechlab permission level offset. So if you do have the permission levels on, you can actually change how that works. So some of the things you were saying there about you can only do endo steel in a mech factory, well, this does that. This does that. And this is the yet another Mechlab thing. And the same with like pilots getting killed and like all of that stuff. Right, let's escape out of this. So that's where it is. That's where it is. You obviously can't change it when you're in game, obviously. You just wish you didn't have to. You don't like mods in general. I'm with you. I'm with you. There's only 2 games I run mods in. I run mods in this game and I run mods in Total Warhammer 3. It's the only 2 games I use mods in. But that's what I mean in terms of that's one of the reasons why I'm using the mods, because it enables me to choose how I want to play the game.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Like after I finish this playthrough, I want to massive, like right now I'm playing on easy, right? I basically clicked it on easy and I've massively reduced costs of things. Some costs are even turned off because I just wanted to have fun and collect mechs and build mechs and all that sort of thing. I actually want to do an opposite to that, where I want to play the game, do a playthrough where I turn up the difficulty and go with like hard difficulty and all that sort of stuff, and go with like the hard difficulty on yet another Mechlab and stuff like that. Like right now I'm doing the whole playing for fun bit. I do want to try it where we really push up the skill level of the AI or skill level of the enemy and that sort of stuff.
The strike team is grouping up nearby in preparation to attack Liao manufacturing worlds. Since we're already in the system, we've been tasked with holding off and taking out as many Davion units as we can. Stay sharp, Mechwarriors. Allied Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
I think one of your favourites did with a salvage only run. Getting out like mechs took forever. Yeah, man.
Alpha 1-1. This is Sierra 2-1. Strike support is ready and standing by.
That's why I do, like, again, in the whole yet another Mechlab thing, you have partial salvage, where you don't have to salvage a whole mech. You can salvage a piece of a mech, and then once you've got 3 of the pieces, then you can salvage a whole mech, which I think makes absolute sense. Like if you salvage a couple of legs, or you salvage the arms, or whatever, you know.
New target, Blackjack.
Yeah, salvage only run seems pretty cool.
Target acquired.
I could see that would be challenging if you're doing if you're actually doing all the main storyline quest, DLC quest stuff.
Brace yourselves.
Like, you know, what are you going to have when you come to do things like Dragon's Gambit or the Rise of Rasselhaig and all of that stuff? Are you going to have enough of the good mechs to do it? Yeah, I fancy doing after this easy mech collecting, have fun run, doing a real turn up the difficulty run.
Looks like I'll have to learn the hard way.
The one thing I don't want to do with difficulty though is I don't want to turn up the costs and make it really expensive to do everything, because I don't want to make it a chore. There's a difference between difficulty and becoming a chore. You know, just grinding like over and over and over and over and over just to earn sea bells is not difficulty. That's just a chore. I don't want it to become a chore. I more want the missions themselves to be a little bit harder, like with the AI and stuff.
En route to your position, Commander.
Running low-level missions, just the money would suck. Yeah. You want to try the VR mod? Yeah, I don't have a VR headset. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to pay for a VKB set, let alone a VR headset, you know. Also, I'm a variety streamer. I've got new games to buy. I can't even right now. Like I'm paying mortgage. I'm paying rent. I'm paying bills. I got family and all that. I got a kid in school, so I'm focusing on that, and I'm trying to work out whether I buy Assassin's Creed Black Flag full price or whether I buy Halo Campaign Evolved full price, because I can't buy both. So I got to pick which one I'm going to go for. Probably going to be Halo, to be fair.
Target down.
But yeah. You know, rent and bills and mortgage, it builds up, you know. Got to pay all that stuff first. Your job has a 1K a year anti-burnout fund that will pay. Really? Jesus. Wish my job did stuff like that. The best I can get is I get a bonus if I meet my targets, because I'm in sales, right? So, which is pretty normal for sales. If you meet your sales targets, you get a bonus, you know.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Yeah, and especially, like, I live in the US now, so I actually moved from the UK to the US about 2.5 years ago, so I'm in the process of transitioning from trying to paying rent in an apartment to selling my house in the UK and then buying a house here in the US, and the cost of doing all these things is ferocious. Mike Johnson for the Halo Fund, man, for the Halo Fund. For sure. But you know, that I'm at the same time, I'm completely unmonetized on the channel for a reason. This is not my job, and I do not expect people to watch ads when this is not my job. Like, I just no. I don't want people watching Manscaped ads and all that sort of stuff, you know? It's like, I get it. If it's your job, if you're paying your mortgage, right, with ads in your content, it makes absolute sense. Don't get me wrong. But if you're doing it for fun and doing it as a hobby like I'm doing it, I don't want someone to sit there and watch me trying to sell a Manscaped shave your balls razor for 3 minutes. Do you know what I mean? We're about the games here, man. We're about the games. So yeah, my YouTube's not monetized, my Twitch is not monetized, none of it is, for good reason. Right, both of those are, right, okay. 230. I'm going to take instead of the Crusader. Do you know what? I'm taking this just for funsies. I've got to do it. We've got to take that Crusader for fun. Should I be able to do this? That Golden Boy might be a bit too much. Maybe not. Yeah, we can work with that. Yeah, this Crusader is 10 machine guns. 4 SRM6s. You just know, right, you just know I'm going to be put on a map that's massive and open, and I've got to get within machine gun range. But any mech with 10 machine guns is funny. Mike Johnson with a knock knock. I see you, man. I see you on YouTube.
Right into the thick of it, Commander.
Okay. Not that. I want to do this. You're going on attack group 1. We'll have you on them. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to put you all on the same thing because you're going to be in a similar range. And then... Cool.
Help each other hold back the tide.
Oh, and by the way, I've just literally found where all those settings were I was talking about. There's a big option box here called Yet Another Mechlab Game Settings. It's all there. And you can choose vanilla, balanced, and bonkers, or you can customize. I'm a complete moron.
And then get the hell out of there.
It's literally right there. I spent like 20 minutes looking around for these options, and then I even start a new game to find them, and they're right there. They're just there on that screen. Bonkers is the only button. Man, it's... Well, I'll still probably customize, because the thing with Bonkers does push up a lot of the costs of stuff. So for me, I just need to make sure it doesn't push it to, like I say, where it becomes just a C-bill grind, not a difficult mission thing.
Commander, you're about to face a heavy dose of enemy forces.
Okay.
Don't back down an inch.
I'm not. I'm going full tilt into your face. Work is over. Need to find food. No worries, man. No worries. Well, I hope you find some good food.
New target, Warhammer.
I'm on the East Coast, so food is done.
Target acquired.
God, this thing wrecks. And we got good armor too. Well, you too? Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm down in Florida.
Be sure to take it apart.
I spent my first 2 years up in Virginia, and now I'm down in Florida.
Target destroyed.
Oh, you're in Atlanta? Not that far away from me. 6 hours, I think, to Atlanta from where I am. Late post. The benefit to increasing mech repair costs is it lowers salvage costs in so much that you get the same number of shares per mission, but a weapon can go from 12 to 2 in mechs. Interesting. Do you know, I did not know that. So if repair costs go up, the salvage goes down. So that would make it much more conducive to a salvage-only playthrough.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Yeah, when I start another playthrough of this and I look to make it more difficult, that'll be interesting. That's a base game feature, so you don't even need mods for it. There you go. I did not know that. Now I do. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
New target, Dragon.
Don't run for me. Don't run for me. I do not want to go head to head with you. Where did you go? There you are. Nice. And this thing rips. I mean, if you get a really big open map, it's going to suck at range. It's going to suck at dealing with aircraft. But in a brawl, this thing's beast. Don't punch me. And, well, you know, I'm only in a heavy, getting punched by a Victor. Still wouldn't choose that, you know. It's only a poor little 65-tonner. He got 15 tons on me. Laura gross tonnage in melee.
Damn it, man. I got off Northwind to get away from the cool. Target destroyed.
3 to go. Okay.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
I still really wish Rihanna would go. Contacts crossing the perimeter in the north, in the east. But if she can see them, surely she could give us that last little bit of information just to say, go this direction. No. Come on, Rihanna. Throw me a bone.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
So Mike, you said knock knock, and I acknowledged. And you didn't say anything afterwards. Trying to figure out what the knock knock was about. Tumbleweed. Okay.
Mission complete, Commander. Every kill from here out is bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like, but don't get too overconfident. Enemy
Man, we took almost no damage in that.
hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac.
So you're going to land right here, we're going to kill you. Because you're close enough that I can get right in your face. Beast! Crusaders, man, I always feel they punch above their weight. they always just feel so goddamn tough, you know?
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander. Your ride out has arrived.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, nothing more from Mike. Okay. No worries. Right, that's done. Okay. Right, repairs are in. We've got another one here. It's also 2:30. Let's go. Sure, I clicked it. There you go. I'm not sat there like this, like, yeah, waiting for it. And it's like, it's not doing anything. Hello, hello.
Enemy forces have broken into Allied territory and now threaten the facilities at Nav Point Alpha. We are the closest forces in a position to intercept, so let's move out.
We're on our way. It is crazy when you're on these like planets, all you can see is these like giant asteroids floating past.
Commander, you're in position.
Okay.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
New target, Vindicator.
Sorry, sir, I can't see what you're pointing at.
Dude. The giant red mech coming towards us. There he is.
Copy that. We need to hammer the designated target.
Rising on mercenary forces.
Target destroyed.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Show me these tangos. There's one.
Target acquired.
Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. Sometimes I think I cause more damage to the base than the
New
enemy.
target, Hunchback.
Oh, hunch. AC-10 hunch. Old reliable. Dude. Clear.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
randoms out there.
Target acquired.
Attacking as a group.
Where are you?
Target destroyed.
So much creep with the Daka guns.
Additional bogies setting
M.
the
Johnson.
intercept course on your
Are you the
position.
same Mike Johnson that was on YouTube? First time chat, and thanks for joining us on YouTube. But yeah, so much chat with the Daka guns. Ah, cool, cool. You said knock knock, and I was asking what if there's anything particularly you wanted with the knock knock, because I didn't know if I didn't answer quick enough or. But thanks for joining us on Twitch as well. Much appreciated. And for the follow. Hope I'm worth it and I hope you're enjoying it. You were Daka for the machine guns. Oh yeah. Paired with the SRM6s and a couple of pulse.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Target destroyed. New target Panther.
Roger that. We need to smash the requested target.
Target acquired.
We've got a lot of targets right here. Let's get rid of this little tank. Come here. Where are you?
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
Let's not worry about the tank. We love a good bit of Daka.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Always reminds me of the
Target
Orc
acquired.
Daka jet. I mean, literally, clue is in the name.
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I mean, the people are just melting and we're taking almost zero damage. It's just getting close enough to people to do that damage is the key. And of course, there's the new Warhammer 40k Orc vehicle, which is the Daka rig, which I managed to pick up. You probably can't even see it, but I do have an Armageddon box there behind me. For sure. You like skeet shooting? Aha, nice. Cool. There we go. Let's take the PPC. 1300 damage, and we're barely even touched.
Happy to be a part of this, Commander. Let's get to it.
Snowshoe. Shadowhawk 1P. Yeah, I mean, that's almost no damage. Right, Shadowhawk. Oh, I didn't have a 1P. Look at that. It's a new one. I have the 2P. Very nice. And we picked up Snowshoe. Where are you? There you are. 30 of 63. Okay. Right, star map. So what else have we got here in the aerospace? Oh, we've got this one. Campaign, so heroes of the inner sphere, hazing the weak. Let's go up and do that. I do like some good DACA mechs, you know. Lots of DACA mechs. No, I want that. Right, there we go. Hazing the weak part 1. Okay, this has got tonnage.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
Hang on, let's do these guys first. Let's put you all in heavies. I'm going to put you in the K2. Let's put you in... You know, that in the Orion? Really? Let's see. Cataphract. That only leaves me 60 tons. I don't like that. I think I'm going to take the Orion, and then we'll put you in the Dragon. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. No hate, but you play Tau for DACA. Hey, I don't play Orcs. I bought the Armageddon box for the Marines. But yeah, I like my Tau as well. Big fan of Tau. I do have a Tau Barracuda and some of the Forge World stuff. But yeah, Tau for sure. And Guard. I play a lot of Imperial Guard because it is Imperial Guard, not Astra Militarum. Yeah, Valhallans and Artillery in particular.
To put these zealots down in order to shield their existence from the general public. Proceed to the Mort location and be sure to take out every one of these fanatics.
Colin approaching Mercenary Lance. State your business. We have no need for you here.
But yeah, Tau, Loris, Tau are cool. Tau are going to be really interesting in this edition as well.
They're here to kill us.
They're going to be really interesting. It's all going to come down to their rules when they get Codex releases because of how, like, strong plus hit is going to be with the new cover rules. You know, with the cover rules being all about minuses to hit rather than getting cover saves. Shoot them with angry flashlights. You say that until an Earthshaker hits you. Though Guard have been pounded. Indirect fire sucks. So in 11th edition, indirect fire is probably the worst ability that's in the game right now, or the worst special rule. So artillery sucks, but the tanks are good. The Lehman Russ, the Rogel Dawn, stuff like that's good. But yeah, indirect fire artillery is in a terrible place. Aircraft, meh. They've been meh for a while. But Demolisher hurts. Demolisher hurts. And to be honest, I play casual, I don't play competitive, so I actually have a old school destroyer tank hunter, which is just fun. It's just fun. It's not very good, but I take it because it's fun. That's why I'm so gutted of what Games Workshop did to the Marine side of the house as well. It's like, oh look, here's plastic Leviathan Dreadnoughts, here's plastic Derrideos. Oh, by the way, you can't use them in 40k. Should be a crime.
Target acquired.
I mean, Tower, lucky they still at the town are. And in fact, Tower, lucky enough, they still have the Tiger Shark is still available. Most of the other Forge World stuff was gone. which is another reason why I want to get a 3D printer, because I actually want to 3D print some of these things that are not there anymore. Like, I'd really like to 3D print a Eldar Vampire, because that was such a cool aircraft, man. Super heavy aircraft, you know, it's for fun games only, but it looks freaking cool.
In the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
And this game's got a lot of like garbage armor in it. It's like a 270-ton mission, and I'm like, where's the mechs? You've got a Taunar? Nice, dude. That's awesome. Taunar's sick. Okay. Yeah, Taunar's awesome, man. I mean, to be honest, when they redid the whole tower range and you had things like the Riptide come out, the Ghost Keel come out, I mean, freaking cool, man. The battle suit, the state of the battle suits is really good. I'm not a big Kroot mercenary thing. I know a lot of people like all the Kroot stuff. It's not really my thing. I really like the battle suits. So I do tend to run battle suit heavy. That or Hammerhead with long strike in it. Though, of course, long strike is legend now as well. So no more long strike. No more Commander Pask as well for the guard.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Boo Kroot just suits. Yeah, man, I'm with you. I'm with you. I get why people like the mercenaries, but it's not my flavor.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's torso mounted PPC, forgot that. Normally PPCs are in my arms, but not this time. Can't see him. Yeah, the Ghost Keel is like, that's a fun suit as well. Have you got any of the experimental suits as well? Any of the Forge World experimentals? No. Because they look cool, because of course they got a bit of a different shape to them, which I think looks quite interesting.
New target Hunchback. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Never did get them. Yeah, man. This is why I said this is why I want a 3D printer, because a lot of Forge, I mean, most of the Forge World stuff is gone, right? Most of the cool Forge World stuff is gone. So getting a 3D printer to get STL files to print my own would be awesome. And they're out there. They are out there. Jump jets, man. Mind you, to be honest, if I was facing an Orion like that, I probably would jump jet out of there too.
Another page in the Legend of Hail.
In the Legend of Hail. My God. Some of the voice lines from these elite pilots are funny.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. Still going. Still got like another nine targets to go. The one thing I would like to pick up before it disappears completely is a Tower Tiger Shark, AX-10.
Proximity alert. You have more contacts rolling in on your position.
Because that is cool.
New target catapult.
And because I have a Barracuda, that would go really nicely with Tiger Shark. So, and I'm never gonna get a Manta. Like as much as unless I win the lottery. If I win the lottery, then I'm getting a Manta. But there's no way I'm buying a Manta normally. Same as a Warlord Titan. That's just not gonna happen.
Engaging with enemy battlemech.
Target destroyed.
That's how we deal with the catapult. It's like 3 feet with the wings. I know, man. It's like freaking. It's half a table, right? But you've got to give props to the interior detail with all the suits and everything that's inside it. That's like so cool.
Target acquired.
You know, I have to give so much props for that.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, people have full-on games with Titans. So though the last game I saw with people playing with Titans, and I'm like Warlord Titans and Phantoms and stuff like that, they were like literally playing on the floor of a gymnasium because they needed so much room. They were like literally, it was up there for the whole. They were playing the game the whole weekend.
Target acquired.
It's funny.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Man, this is a long old mission, this one. How many targets, dude? 5 to go.
Let's take that tank apart.
Target acquired.
Oh man, I cannot hit him with that, can I? Dude. Bad shooting. Bad shooting. I've even got a targeting computer to tell me where to aim.
Scrub one wannabe Mechwarrior.
He's still there.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ooh. A flying mech.
New target fire sniper.
Also, you're so sure at this game.
Target
Certainly did. Where are you? Okay, you're behind the dead ground. He's in the dead ground. You'd have to model all the suits as removable and usable. Oh, for sure, man. Thing is, if you're going to buy a model like that, you have to take it to the max. If you're going to spend that amount of money on a miniature, and it's not really a miniature, it's 3 feet wide, but if you're going to do something like that, you've got to go all out. Right, you've got to go all out for just the ultimate way of doing
See
it.
you back aboard the ship.
So I'm with you. Can you do them? I mean, the suits, I think, are you can make them removable, but you can't make them as proper suits, right? Because aren't they all hunched up? The legs are all tucked up, right? On the rack. Yeah, I thought they were. So you could make them removable. I mean, magnetizing them would be the way to go, right? You would have to buy kits to make. No, you just use the existing ones, magnetize it, and then when you take a suit out, you put one of your other suits on in the game, right? If you were going to do it like that. I mean, if you went all out, as you say, you could buy a plastic kit, and you could magnetize the legs, possibly, where you could tuck them up, and in one position with one set of magnets, and then when you get it out, you could put the magnets. You've got another set of magnets to move the legs. The problem with that is you are going to have exposed magnets on the model. Someone that does have experience with magnets. Right, an assault mech. And the heavy metal. Double LBX-10 Hatamoto. What want to take? Stalker Misery. Take the Victor Dragon Slayer, actually. I could probably take heavier tonnage than that, because 315. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Let's get these guys up. Let's put you in the Orion. Let's put you in the Black Knight. Right. Which means I can go 15 tons more, which puts me in a 95 ton. 95 ton Corsair, Triple AC5 PPC. We haven't played the Banshee for a while. Let's play with the Banshee. I haven't played the Banshee for a while. Let's play with the Banshee. Sure, you spend $2,000 on the Manta and a few hundred more on proxy crisis suits is no biggie. This is true, my friend. This is true.
The will of Kali believe the heretics have seized.
You're absolutely not wrong.
And are using it as their base of
is that how much a Manta is these
they
days? At $2,000?
To the
Christ.
to ensure that no one escapes.
It's wild. I mean, I've seen them in the flesh, because I've been to Warhammer World in the UK a couple of times.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Boom. Stamped his ticket to hell.
Fair enough. Or more. Jesus. Hear that cataphract, he's popping off. Like, you can hear it, man. He's just like popping off.
Target crumbles like a house of cards.
Jesus. Finally actually hit the bloody thing.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Oh man, I forgot how fucking hot this thing is. This isn't good. I need to check this mech out. That's not right. This is one of my very early assault mechs, so I think I probably haven't updated it, so we've got to check this out. Because I'm not putting up with that many. That needs way better heat management. sure. It's 2080 direct from GW. Ugh. And people wonder why they're going. People are going more towards 3D printing. Need double heat sinks. It needs something, because that's not right. Well, for 2 PPCs and 3 AC5s. Which is actually, from a firepower perspective, it's actually a really nice combo. Though I do wonder if double PPC, double AC10 would be better. Like, lose one of the AC5s and go for 2 AC10s. I just don't know if I'll be able to have the ammo. I think I would struggle with the ammo.
Beautiful how they fizzle out like that.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Bastards blew our emergency power.
There's more to this than meets the eye.
That's it, Commander. You completely
AC10 are heavy. They are.
Great work. Best get to the evac
But
right
AC10s
now
or LBX10s pair really nicely with PPCs. But I'm probably gonna struggle anyway though. Like, I can't remember how many more tons an AC10 is over an AC5. It's not double, I'm pretty sure it's not double, right? And the Banshee is a 95-ton mech, you know. Depends how many critical slots I've got, as whether I can put on Endo or Ferro if I haven't already. I'm pretty sure I haven't.
We've learned too many of the church's secrets.
Look at that, a tier 4 PPC. There's some decent stuff here, but I cannot get it all pulsated. I'll take that. I'll take that. And there's a double heatsink. I'm taking a double heatsink. Get rid of that with the pulse. Cute. Man, that Orion kicks ass. It does. Right, no. Let's repair you. And you. And you. Loadout, please. Oh yeah, you're in no good shape, are you, at all? And I've only got 4 tons of ammo. Right, an AC-10 is 12 tons. So it's 24 tons versus 24 tons. So 3 AC-5s are the same as 2 AC-10s. But the damage of a tier 4 AC-5 is 6. Versus a damage of 12. So it's exactly half. But so an AC-10 is double the damage, but it's not double the weight. But the DPS, because of rate of fire, damage per second is 4.7, and the damage per second is 4.7. And the lower range. PPC with the LBX. The only reason that I'm hesitant is because I've already done that. I've already got that build elsewhere. I don't want to just like have the same build in every mech. That's the only reason I'm not like going for it. That's the next question. It don't fit. I can't fit it anyway. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Forget it. Forget I ever even mentioned anything at all. Didn't even have the conversation. Right, give me some engine heatsink. Why can't I? There we go. Gyro. Yeah, agility. Double heatsink kit. Yes, please. Structure. I think I want to endo over the Pharaoh. Right. Double heatsink. Double heatsink. I kind of feel like I want 2 more tons of ammo. That's invalid. Can I not put case there? Maybe I can't actually. I'm gonna have to go with singles. Actually, I'm gonna have to go with singles because I've got tonnage and not the slots. Because it's 3. There's nothing with 2. Oh man, we need those clan. The clan stuff. Feels better about 6 tons of ammo. We've pushed up the cooling and the heat capacity. Max the armor too. I mean, actually, do you know what I am going to do? Hang on, I know what I'm going to do. And repair. I'm going to max the armor on the arm with the heat sinks in. And then we can reduce the armor on this arm like that. Yeah. What did you just do? Right, start work. Yeah, that's fine. And then what we also need to do on this one is then upgrades. So it has upgrades already. So we've got Reduction in energy heat. We've got the plus 5% armor, faster heat dissipation, minus 5 heat generation overall, and plus 5 weapon damage. Okay. Let's do that. Part 3. Yeah, I mean, I really like PPCs with LBX-10s, but it's just, yeah. I want to have all the mechs the same. Oh, we've got 315 again, so we're going to take something different now, because the Banshee's in work. So, what are we going to take? We've got 95 tons. So, the Corsair is a potential. Or the Night Star. But this is a PPC Night Star. PPC Night Star or double gauze, double ER large Corsair. Take the Night Star. It'll be much cooler and more sustained. Yeah, that's what. That's gonna be. That's what I need. And it's having that heat capacity too, because it's that surge in firepower, and then the calm, and then the surge in firepower. Yeah, I want it to be able to shoot a lot, and then have a chance to cool down. We'll see how this Night Star does. I haven't used Night Star for ages either.
Okay, Commander. Our employer believes that Whitby and her closest lieutenants are stationed somewhere here on ground base. They want us to stomp out this sect before their
the PPCs were just too hot for it with the triple AC5.
Making me uneasy.
It was too hot for sure. Nice. This thing gets hot if you sustain as well, but it's not as bad. And expected. I mean, we're talking about using 4 ER PPCs, right? So they're always going to be hot. And if you get it too close when you fire, then you you end up with all that bloody ghost heat, right? Oh, hello.
As we can do here, Commander. Whitby doesn't appear to be here. We're still no closer to... Hold on. Something's interfering with our comms.
I see the
there we
old
go.
hag has sent her lapdog
Lightning gun is hot. It
to
sure is,
to be
dude.
true, but my vision is the only true path for the Church. And soon she will witness my ascension as the true avatar of Kali. To you, mercenary, I say this. Be a good dog and go back to your masters. Inform them that their time has come, for soon they will bow to me.
Bow to me. Here comes your souls. Gives me whole Soul Calibur vibes. The soul will never die.
Like a house of cards. Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Right, going back over this way. Yeah, I think I prefer the dual gore snipe style, but there you go. You want too much Mortal Kombat movie? Yeah, man. Shao Kahn, his head just sitting above everybody, right? I've come for your souls.
Is not over yet.
More to come. Ooh, a 732B Highlander. Phoenix Hall 2. Don't have that one. Ammo. Okay, no double heat sink. You got a bail, have fun, and always roll sixes. Dude, yeah, thanks very much, man. Really appreciate you stopping by and engaging, having chat. Always appreciated. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, and you know, always feel free to check out YouTube. All our VODs go up there if you miss anything. So, have a good one, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, where are we going now? Are we going up here now, to Claxton? When am I on? I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. I'm streaming every day this week because my family's away. That's when I normally stream, but I do also travel with work, so I can't maintain that regular schedule all the time. But I normally have 3 to 4 videos go up a day on YouTube, which are either pre-recorded or they are 30-minute episodes of my live stream VODs as full long-form playthroughs. Yeah, unfortunately my work does mean I have to travel.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
Right, let's go with 100 tons of fun. Triple Gauze Atlas is always tempting. Go on then, I know this is going to be hot as hell, but I want to do it, man. There we go. This Kaiju's going to be hot, man. It's going to be hot. I know it. We got 4 PPCX on there. But it's gonna be a laugh, right? It's gonna be a laugh.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Ah, the crab.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
I love how the crab's got such great vision as well. It's such a wide cockpit. Right, we need to sort our weapon groups out, right? Left arm, right arm, 2 machine guns. Actually, let's have the machine guns on the button for like that.
We've confirmed the Whitby stronghold is here in this
Shit
remote,
me, it is
uninhabited volcanic
no
region.
vision.
Getting
Switching
to you was easy
to
enough.
thermal.
The real problem will be getting to her. You have one primary objective here, Commander. Take Whitby out. That's strange. Commander, that facility does not appear in the system's charts. In fact, I'm detecting several more large structures like it in the area. Something doesn't seem right here.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
I mean, this thing's a beast of a brawler.
Those bridges must have been destroyed by the heretics. You should be able to clear it using your jump jets.
Yeah, of course. Let me just put them on my king crab in the middle of a match.
Let's take that tank apart.
Target destroyed.
Where are we? I'm stuck in a little trench thingy. Let me out. Oh, come on, dude.
Target destroyed.
I can't get out. I'm stuck. Literally, I'm stuck. That sucks. Donkey. Restart. If I hadn't been at the beginning of the mission, I would have switched to a another mech and just carried on, but we're right at the beginning, so we're going to start again.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
We've confirmed that Whitby stronghold is here in this remote, uninhabited volcanic region. Getting to here was easy enough. The real problem will be getting to her. You have one primary objective here, Commander. Take Whitby out. That's strange. Commander, that facility does not appear in the system's charts. In fact, I'm detecting several more large structures like it in the area. Something doesn't seem right here.
Target acquired.
Target obliterated.
Nice.
Swarming target.
Target destroyed.
Those bridges must have been destroyed by the heretics. You should be able to clear it using your jump jets.
So don't go down in here. Just saying.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And if you're in a tank and you're getting hit by double PPCX, it's not your day. This is a big map with a... Yeah, this is a huge map with a slow mech. Maybe not the best choice.
Whoa, Rihanna, are you seeing this? A Union dropship, completely embedded inside these mountains.
Looks like you've seen better days. I'll run an analysis. In the meantime, watch your back. I feel you'll be getting some company soon.
Hope so, because right now I'm playing Walking Simulator. With the odd tank.
New target, Hunchback. Target acquired.
Okay, let's take it there.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Okay. The map is not very clear on this one. Not sure if I can get across there or not.
New target, Dervish. Incoming. Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Dynasty unit squad taking heavy damage.
Critical.
Bit long range for us, but still. Can I get up there or not? They are able to. Can they get up there?
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, the one thing I'm noticing here is my weapon groups are weirded. Why is that? Right, where am I going? Going over there.
Roger that, on your tail, boss man.
Where's one of my mechs? Why am I a mech down? What the fuck happened to my third mech? Awesome, so one of our AI friends has
Try
disconnected.
to avoid the lava as much as possible, Commander. Standing in it will raise your heat
That's good,
levels
isn't it?
considerably.
So we're now only on 3 mechs as opposed to 4.
Provided you regulate your
That's
fuel
weird.
properly. Best not to overdo it.
Target destroyed.
It's really weird. I can tell because he's not even in my lance, but my lance is only 2 people. That's a weird bug.
New target, urban map.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I should have a second Victor on the field. All I've got is the Victor Basilisk. It's the Dragon Slayer that's no longer with us, which is probably the strongest one, to be fair. Wow, really shouldn't have picked a 48 kilometer an hour mech for this mission. Good game, good game.
Anyway, what happened here?
Another derelict dropship. This one is in much better condition. It's still broadcasting out transponder codes and what appears to be some form of message, but they're both very faint and showing high amounts of signal degradation. I'll begin to run an analysis on both now. Hopefully, it will provide us with some answers.
Target.
Detecting an enemy vehicle. Kindly remove it from this sector.
Target.
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
It was a ground vehicle.
New target, Phoenix Hawk. Target destroyed.
Where did you go?
I've taken on critical damage.
New target, quick mark. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
I mean, the firepower is disgusting, so that's something, I guess.
New target, crab. Target destroyed.
We've actually barely stopped walking.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's a stalker.
Commander, I have information on the derelict unions. Star League Defense Force, 6th Army, 309th Royal Battle Mech Division. That last ship is broadcasting out a Mayday signal. The 309th Royal famously took part in General Kerensky's exodus from the Inner Sphere. It appears that these two ships were shot down centuries ago, attempting to link up with the Exodus fleet. Both dropships appear to have been shot down at low altitudes. So remarkably, outside of external damage from impacts, most of the ship's contents would have been unharmed in the crash. However, there is noticeable evidence of salvaging.
Blimey, the Royal Battle Mech divisions were among the elite units of the SLDF, known for fielding the most advanced technology they had available. That would explain the mechs fielded by these zealots. Even centuries old, the techs on those mechs massively outclasses anything on the market today.
You should proceed with extreme caution, Commander.
Well, already a mech down, so We are with extreme caution, but we're also with extreme firepower. What we want is the enemy mechs to run up into our face. Fear the crab. Floor is lava, dude. Crush me like an insect.
New target, Orion.
Oh, an onion.
I am the living avatar of death, and you will die at my hand.
Stuck. Why can I not get up? There we go.
New target, Cyclops.
Alright.
Reckoning is upon you. Fury of hellfire awaits all who oppose me.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It's like I'm fighting on my own.
We will strike down all who stand in my way. I bring demise and destruction to you all.
Looks like Whitby has
Hey, Joint decided to join us finally after I killed everybody.
Commander.
Thanks. Thanks for the backup, dude.
Our contacts with the will of Kali and our dealings with these heinous zealots. Amen to that.
Okay. Oh, and they are large. Cute. Yeah, it just disappeared. Weird. We got the Orion Edge. I'm sticking with the Orion that I've got, but send that to cold storage. Database. Okay, that one. And that we found all the. Excuse me, we found all the Orions. Look at that, very nice. Right, let's get that repaired. See, that Dragon Slayer was in the Mech Bay, it just dropped it out, it's just weird. Job reward, killed that, good. Right. Anything on the mech market while we're here? No, got everything. Okay, so the next place we'd go into, it was actually here. Hero of the Inner Sphere. Cerberus Hound. Cool, 200 ton limit. But ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that's it for this evening. Thanks all for watching. Hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We made good progress tonight. We've pretty much done all of the high reward Heroes in the Sphere, Castrol Lancer missions, which are in the Federated Commonwealth, Kurita, and we're just wrapping up Liao, so that's good. So most of those are going to be done soon. We're also going to be triggering some more of the DLCs soon. Last one we did was the Solaris one, so that was done. We've got a good selection of mechs. We've got up to 144 million C-bills, which is nice. So we're definitely cracking on. We're doing good. Yeah, so we'll be coming back next time for more of that. I definitely next time going to put it back in 1440. 4K just is not smooth enough for me. But that's always good to try these things out. Tomorrow, Planet Crafter, and Saturday, Dune Awakening endgame stuff. So thanks all for watching, but for now, you've been watching The Ghost Out. I'll see you tomorrow for some planet terraformation action. Have a good night.